Welcome back to my channel. You guys are here for another story time. So let's get right into it. So just like the title said, I got fired, hardcore fired. Not just like we're gonna give you a little slip and you gonna go, not the, warning, probation, shenanigan, not steps. It was a hardcore fire, okay? So this happened back in 2019. It happened last year, and it was with my last job. And I know some of you guys are probably like, girl, please, everybody done got fired before, and it's like, pump your brakes, because Chelsea Lucille Sanso, she's never been fired before, okay? So this was more of like a layoff in reality, but it still felt really disrespectful, like it was a firing, okay? I had been working at this job for 2 years, and it was my very first job. When I moved out here, they provided me somewhere to live. Like, it was a real connection, okay? The job itself was really crazy, but it was still a connection to my leap to pursue my career. I had just gotten a really big promotion. So it was like, I was getting more money. I'm just like, wow, like this is gonna be a really nice job to have, until my career blows up, So on the day, I'm just living La Vida Loca, working, and I get I think it was a phone call that they wanted to see me in HR. So I go up to HR, and when I walk in, I see a empty table with some Kleenex on the desk. So of course I'm just like, what's going on? So the manager walks in, and so she's like, hey, Chelsea, this is, I'm just gonna say John Doe. This is John Doe. He is the school's lawyer or whatever. And I'm like, lawyer? Well, what the hell is going on here? In my mind, I immediately started thinking about everything, like anything that I have done, like everything started like flashing back. I'm just like, ooh, wait, what did I do? Did I do something wrong? I'm just thinking about all this stuff. So she starts talking, and she says, unfortunately, whatever is going on in the company or whatever, we have to let you go. And I'm literally like sitting there looking at her, and I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, there have been some layoffs, blah, blah, blah. There's things going on in the company. We're restructuring, blah, blah, blah. But we have to let you go. And I'm like, excuse me? What do you mean? And it was so crazy, y'all. Like, she pulls out this paperwork. I mean, everything already has my name, like, typed in, like, filled in, baby. They prepped for this meeting while I'm just like living La Vida Loca. They had already prepped for this meeting. So of course I'm just like looking at the paper. I'm like crying. I mean, tears are flowing. Cry me a river, okay? Rain down on me. It was a lot going on. I'm crying. I'm like, why me? Why me? What's going on? I don't understand. I've never been laid off. I've never been fired before. So of course, this is traumatic. I'm like trying to look through the papers, because she's just like, and bless her heart, she's just literally just trying to calm me down. She's like, I know, it's just a lot of things are going on in the company, and the good part about it, well, not good, let me not say that. Well, something on the up and up, rather, was that I wasn't the only one that got laid off that day. So it was very dramatic, very dramatic. It was probably about 4 or 5 of us who got laid off that same day. And I think that was the part that made it a little bit easier, because I was just like, what? I'm just like, okay, so this must be like a corporate thing or whatever the case may be. That kind of like eased the pain a little bit, but I still was trying to figure out like, why me? Like, so in the midst of me like asking like, why me? There was literally like this calm that came over me. And I definitely feel like it was the Holy Spirit, like it came over me, and it was like a calmness. And I just felt like I heard God say like, it's okay. You're gonna be okay. Mind you, this whole time I was I'm going in. And then all of a sudden, I just got really quiet. And I think it kind of scared them, you know, because they're just like, what the hell is wrong with this girl, you know? But of course, I'm just like, ooh, okay. You know what? I said, okay, I just need to go downstairs, you know, to grab my things, you know. And she was like, here's a piece of paper. She slides a piece of paper over to me and a pen. She says, just write down everything that you have. What? What did you just say to me? She says, just write down everything you have and we'll get it for you. Y'all, I went off. I can't go downstairs and grab my own stuff. I got a lot of stuff. I don't know what I got down there. Why I can't go down there? You know, and she's just like, it's okay, Chelsea, just write down what you have and we'll make sure we get everything. And we'll ask everyone down there what else I can ask them myself. You ain't gotta ask them. I can go down there and ask them myself. Matter of fact, I want to see who's left. I want to see who's left. Okay, just know that your girl had an episode, okay? Thank God I was able to get it together. So I wrote down everything I had. They literally gave me the fired box, okay? And I don't know if any of you guys ever been through an experience like this, but let me tell you something. Walking out with the fired box, it was just so traumatizing. Like, I'm just like, oh my gosh. But it was so crazy because before I could even get to my car, one of my friends who was working with me, she called me and she was like, oh my God, did you get fired too? And I'm just like, yeah, I did. What made it so amazing was just the fact that, you know, I had my friends, I had my family to depend on. One of my friends from my last job, you know, she ended up telling me like, hey, I know this other place that's hiring for the same type of position. And of course, I'm just like, no, I don't know if I want to do this and blah, blah, blah. Woe is me, you know? And it was so crazy. She told me that literally like a week, you know, within a week of me getting laid off. Fast forward to after a month, I'm just like, okay, let me go ahead and just check on it into the same position, okay? Lo and behold, it was amazing. Like, it was a blessing in disguise because when I say like right after that, the interview process, I had, I don't know, probably like 6 interviews, but it was worth it. Like, I got my own office, the environment was amazing and still is to this day. So when God closes certain doors, sometimes we feel like, oh my God, this is so awful. Like, what's wrong with me? And blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, God was saying, like, I was doing this for your good. You know, like, I'm elevating you. You know, it doesn't seem like it on the outside, but I'm elevating you. So just go with me. Go with me. Trust in me. Have faith in me. Like, well, that's it for now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for this story time. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, comment below. Let me know if you guys been fired before or laid off before. Like, how did that happen for you? Like, was it as traumatic? Am I being too dramatic? Like, let me know. I really want to hear what you guys have to say. You guys stay tuned for my next video. It's gonna be my book review for He's Lying, Sis. He is lying, sis. Okay. Shout out my homegirl, Katanya. She is the founder of Cali Coco Sunshine, and this dress is from there. So this is one of the dresses. So it's really, really nice and soft. I love like all of her material. Everything is like really, really soft. So make sure you guys check her out. You can follow her on Instagram as well. And so her Instagram is below. So make sure you guys follow her. All right. Well, until next time. Peace.